Hey, everybody, it's Ash here. Wow, look what I got going on with my hair. I'm prepping. I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about the free challenge group and what it means for you, why I am prepping, and we'll just chit chat. So, put my gloves on again. I've already done one round of signs, and I am gonna go in for the next round. Probably one of my least favorite things to do is staining just blank boards. I love doing it whenever there's paint, like when you've already painted on them, just to see the transformation. But just to paint, like do stain boards, it's so boring. But so I thought that I would come on with you and it'll help me get everything done. So how is everybody doing? So I am prepping, you guys, for our challenge group. Let me get this put here. And all the things, I started out with a goal of 100. So I want to talk about our free challenge group here and what it means for you. So with this challenge group, we're calling it Snackn and Craftn. And essentially what it is, it's a group to bring us crafty ladies together and let us get some stuff done. So whatever you want your challenge to be is what it will be. So you don't have to do 100 items. You don't have to do whatever. It's going to be, everybody's just going to kind of set their own challenge of whatever it is that you want to be able to get done in 2 weeks. So 10 business days. And we're just going to snack and craft for 2 weeks every single day. And it'll be whatever you want it to be. So it's going to be kind of chill. And what I'm hoping to be able to do with that is, for one, bring us all together. For two, I'll just be answering questions as we're working and what we're working on. We're going to be running specials inside of that group every day or some sort of like free file or something. So we're going to have that. And we will have a snack recipe. Some of them are really easy. I've already got everything all picked out. We're making the recipe things right now for it. Some of them are really simple. Some of them you guys probably already do. We're going to ask you guys to share like your favorite recipes in there. And it's just going to be a really fun time. We've got one day scheduled that we are going to be actually snacking and crafting with my crew. And I just got all of our supplies in for that. So we're going to be working with paper mache pumpkins and gourds and candlesticks. And possibly doing a pre-order for those for you guys. They are so cool. I just got everything in yesterday. So I'm really excited about it. So we're going to be painting signs in bulk. We're going to be working with canvas prints in bulk and making stuff for fall. If you are not a fall person and you're like, I really need to work on Christmas, that's what your challenge needs to be, right? So it's just kind of one of those things that it'll be whatever you want it to be for the challenge. But it's all going to bring us together, and we're going to snack and we're going to craft. So that's what we are doing. Boy, that's a pretty stained board. Even with those knots in there, that's a pretty one. So that's what we're doing. It's called Snackn and Craftn. We're going to get started on August 10th. And what else? What else do you guys want to know? I just thought it'd be really fun to get everybody kind of motivated, set some goals for yourself for your fourth quarter prep, and us all just kind of come together, motivate each other. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clear off my whole back wall here at the store. And every day I'm going to start setting all of the stuff that I get done with what my goal is and start working on my whole back wall to fill it with all of the signs and home decor that we are doing for the challenge. So I started out with 100 items is what my goal is, 100 items in 2 weeks. I picked that because that's 10 items a day. It's very, very doable. And then as I kind of got to looking at all the stuff that I've been prepping, I'm like, maybe I should shoot for 200 items. So 200 items in 2 weeks. That'd probably push me a little bit more to get 20 items done in a day. So what do you guys think? Let me know. What do y'all think about it? What do you think I should set the goal at for myself? I think 20 items a day is definitely, it's doable, but it really would be like pushing and getting a lot of stuff prepped for it. So that's basically what I'm working on right now, is all of the prepping for our Snackn and Craftn, but I'm actually going to probably start painting here pretty soon, even before then. Hello, how is everybody? So who is in the group already? We're going to really kind of get started probably next week with setting our goals and all of that. If you guys are in there, are you already have a goal in mind, or what are you guys doing? Are you getting everything prepped and ready? But I definitely, it's not going to be like, I've had some people ask on different posts, like, is this taking place of paint week? And it's not really, we're just not doing a paint week. I wanted to try something different and just kind of bring everybody together and see how this kind of thing goes and see if you guys like it. So let me know what y'all think about that. Will we be able to watch the stuff we miss if we can't participate all the days? Oh yeah. This is a chillax group. I mean, I'm not teaching in it is the thing. You guys know me. I'll answer any questions you have. I'll be talking about what I'm doing. We'll be running specials. We'll be dropping the like deals every day in there and all of that. Everything will be done live or through Zoom. I will say the Zoom craft nights I probably won't record because I'm not teaching. You know what I mean? So since I'm not actually doing tutorials or teaching, it's just going to be like, obviously I will have the phone during the lives up over what I'm working on for the day, and you guys can ask questions and all of that for sure. But it's not a tutorial group. It's just to bring us all together. But all the lives will be available in there for 30 days. Don't forget to answer all of the questions. If you are not a CMN member, I will not approve you. I've not approved several people because they haven't answered all the questions. They're simple questions. You guys know why I do that? It might make me sound kind of grumpy about it, but much like this page here, we want active people. And if I have somebody trying to get into a group that can't even take the time, I know this is going to sound really grumpy, but if I've got somebody trying to get into a group of mine and they can't even take the time to answer 3 questions when one of the questions is a yes question, they're probably not going to be active. And we want active people in groups, right? So if you can't take the time to answer, what is going to make you take the time, you know, to actually be involved? I have seen so many of our older members, like people that have not been members, coming in, so that's exciting. Miss Riley, you guys, is going on a girls camping trip. Ooh. And they are going to go on this trip for 5 days. I wish I could be a fly on the wall. My stain here is old and it is getting gummy, like not to where I can't stain, but it's way thicker. So it's taking a little bit longer to stain than what it typically does. Everybody on here, have you guys already joined the free challenge group? If nothing else, I'm telling you, it should be a good time just with all the recipes and the deals, the craft supplies. This is an old trick whenever I had a set of 3 bathroom signs that was a top seller on Amazon. We, this is how we did them. We did them in stacks of 6. Well, the guys did them in stacks of 6. I always did them in 3s or 4s. And then I always have a rag that I wipe all of the excess off because it will kind of leak through a little bit like that. So you always have kind of like a drying rag so it doesn't look bad on your board. But it does save a little bit of time. I'm telling you, hang around here, you're going to learn a thing or two. But you just wipe all that excess off, and it really does help make the process go quicker. My hair from my way. I want to be more active this summer has taken up with real life and 3 teenagers. Oh, Tony, I feel ya. I mean, it's just a whole other busy, isn't it? Like I feel like every point of parenting, or every stage, not point, but every stage of parenting is different, but always busy. You know, when they're little, you have to take care of them. They need you for survival. And then they get to be of age where they can kind of, you know, somewhat take care of themselves, but you have to be there for judgment calls. And then with the teenagers, I mean, I guess you're still there for judgment calls, but you kind of got to let go, but they're still in and out of the house. And you're like, wait a minute, like, where, you know, what are you doing? But you gotta let go. I was telling somebody here the other day, I'm like, this, like, it's fun. It's cool to see him get to be a person and figure stuff out, but it's also kind of sad and it's kind of hard, but you gotta let him do it. I mean, I remember being 17, 18, you know, like, you gotta let him do it, right? I'm not a helicopter parent, I don't think. I am close with my girls. They tell me sometimes more than I want to know. Or my oldest at least does. My youngest talks to the oldest more than I think she talks to me. The SVG Club tutorial releases this coming out Monday. And so if you have not joined SVG Club yet and you have been waiting, you will want to do that very soon so you can get the witch's hat tutorial. You want to join the premium if you want the one with tutorials. FYI. The basic gives you your designs and idea sheets, but the premium gives you a tutorial every month, plus everything else that you get in the basic. And you also get, we do SEO research for you for the project so you can list it. This is dark walnut is the stain I'm using. Yeah, it's a good one. I have sold my witches class. I had so many people interested on the Facebook page. However, so many people lived outside of Missouri. So as of right now, I'm up to 11 people in the class. But I want you to stop and I think I have 2 more that I know for sure that are going to sign up. So let's just even say that there was only 10, just for math purposes. 10 at $50 a pop, and it's going to cost me about $10 in material for everything. So $40 times 10, definitely worth your $17 investment. And we do have an annual option that will save you. So it's $170 for the entire year. I mean, it's a no-brainer, you guys. No-brainer. Do you use water basting? This is oil. I don't know. I've had people ask me, why do you use oil instead of water? And I wish I could be very proficient, and so I'm very educated about the topic. This is what we have always used because it's what my husband prefers. I don't know why. He just says he likes the coloring better with it. And it doesn't dry as fast, but it does dry fairly quick. Not as quick as water. But this is just what we picked out, like a couple of colors when we first started our business. And this is what we've stuck with. Like, I don't know why we don't, but this is just what we've always done. And we have done a gel stain in dark too before, but this is kind of what I'm about out of gel right now with how thick this has gotten. But it just lasts so long. I love putting it over paint and all the things too. You guys, let me tell you about the power of the word yes. My members already know this. I might only have members on here, but I'm going to talk to you anyway. I got tagged last night on a Facebook post. And if you don't know, I used to be a business coach. For several years, I was a business coach. I was business coaching actually whenever I even started this page. And anyway, I got tagged in a post from 2 of my coaching clients that came together inside of my group, and one of them was from Australia, and she came all the way over here to the States and met up with somebody that she had met in my business coaching. And I haven't been business coaching for 3 years now, and they have stayed in contact and done other business stuff together and collaborated and stayed friends. And whatever, it's crazy. Because if I would have said no to business coaching, they would have never met. And you want to talk about powerful. So the power of the word yes can be so powerful and have such a ripple down effect. So don't ever forget that in business. You never know what one thing is going to lead to the next with it. Like, I never thought whenever I started being a sign painter that I ever would be teaching people how to paint or be able to run a business or anything like that. Never would have thought it, ever. Always be looking for opportunities that you don't know that are there, and building your audience and showing up every day, even on the days that you don't want to, even on the days that it's hard or days you don't know what you're going to talk about or whatever. Show up for your people. Well, that's what I always tell everybody. And, with business coaching, if you don't show up for your people can't show up for you, How many of each design do you create at a time? It really just kind of depends on if it's a good seller for me or not. If it's a brand new design, I might do up a couple without knowing, or if it's something that I know my audience, or I feel like I really know my audience, I might make up a few. I do 8 to 10 of the well shits whenever I go to create in bulk. So my well shit signs have always been a top seller, and I create 8 to 10 of those every time I create. Sorry if this is bothering you, but my hair is bugging the crap out of me right now. If it's a design that I'm like, I don't really know, like it fits with my display or with my theme that I'm doing, but I don't know if it's going to be a good seller, I usually only do one. I'm really, really low on signs in my shop. So I probably, other than some well shits and some of my funny, like top selling bathroom signs, I'm probably only going to do 1 or 2 of every design with all this bulk that I've got. Just so I can, I'm so low on signs. I need to probably at least have another 200 signs put in here for the fall market, at least. I'd really like it to be close to that 300 to 400 mark, but I don't know if I'll get that done in a month with everything else that we've got going on. School's starting, and we've got workshop classes, and I still have tutorials and this page and the social media and billing and all the stuff. So to do 400 signs might be a little bit much. We'll dang sure try to at least hit 200 of just signs themselves. And then, of course, making other stuff too. But 400 items to make we'll be able to do because of all of the pumpkins and all of our canvas print stuff. I've ordered stuff in to be able to make that. But as far as just my typical wood signs, I'm going to try to shoot for at least 200 because I am so low on signs in here. And I haven't done any massive, like, bulk painting since Christmas time. And I'm really low. Every time we open, we sell signs in here. I was looking around, I'm like, oh shoot, I probably only have, I don't even know, maybe 40 or 50 signs in here. What other questions do y'all have? So the whole point of this whole free challenge group is for us just to get some stuff done. I'm creating it for myself to hold myself accountable, and creating it for our audience here to hold themselves accountable, maybe learn a few things, get in on some good deals, get some good recipes of fun snacks, and just kind of bring our crafty painting community together, maybe learn a little bit about reviews. We'll give you guys some couple of free files while you're in there, and we're just going to have fun. No stress for you or for me. It'll just be working and crafting and asking questions and visiting with each other. Can you guys imagine if you weren't a part of the Creative Maker movement and wouldn't have come? I mean, you guys said yes to the opportunity. You guys said yes to coming, to an in-person retreat. You guys said yes to, stepping out of comfort zone sometimes. Like, you guys said yes too. And so without doing that, you wouldn't have had a life-changing experience. And so many of you guys have had a life-changing experience because of the people that you've met. Power of yes, man. It's awesome. I guess I'm just immune to it. It does have a little bit of a smell to it, but I guess I just don't even notice it anymore. But I'm kind of like that with some chalk paints. Some chalk paints are, man, they're horrendous to me. But yeah, this is dark walnut. And it's a really pretty color. I'm sorry if you guys are, I can't remember all the code words, but if you're saying like community or friend, I was trying to keep stuff that people didn't say all the time on here. So there could be a code word if it's like, great, we sent you a message. I'm so sorry. I don't know what program it's going to send you messages on. It's either probably SVG Club or CMM. Oh, I wonder if we do have Manny chat set up. Candace, will you look at that? Because you just said, I'll be there for the Snackn. I wonder if, did it send you a message about the Facebook group? Look at my hair. I am like sweating. Gosh, bless. But anyway, I want you guys all in there. I'm really honestly kind of surprised that we haven't had more people join me and that it's free. And we're giving out all the deals and giving out free files and all that kind of stuff in there. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest with you. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? But we'll be doing a mix between 10 o'clock and 7 o'clock at night. I think I've got 3 or 4 7 o'clock nights. We've got 10 o'clock. I've got 1 3 o'clock afternoon. We'll be doing most everything on lives. We've got, I think, 2 Zoom craft nights where everybody can get on the screen together. And on those nights, I thought, well, I've got 1 during the day and maybe 1 or 2 nights on Zoom. I just thought it would be really fun for us to actually make the snack on the Zoom night. So fun. I love it. Yeah, you guys requested join. I will be sitting down at I'm not sitting down at my computer much today. I've been just staying in, and Kelly's been on vacation for like almost 2 weeks, and so I've been just BSing with her today. But I thank you guys for visiting with me and making this process go so much faster. So much better whenever you have people to talk to whenever you're doing it. So keep that in mind as you're making stuff. Go onto your pages and just make so people can kind of see you creating and stuff too. I loved him and he loved me. I gotta start getting back on my old ticky-tacky lives. I need to do that. Might try to get another device kind of logged into my TikTok and be streaming while we're doing our snacking and crafting. I mean, you have to say it like that. If you don't qualify for it. Snacking and crafting. Oh. You in there? Snacking and crafting. Like, I'm not trying to sell the music. I just feel it's so dumb. I mean, I can't listen to the radio while I'm on a live talking to my friends. Really? I mean, I just don't understand. I don't understand this process. What am I doing? Why am I doing it one time? See what happens when I get to talking to you guys? I heard Vince singing. It was actually Randy Travis, but close. Oh, yeah, I know this is going to pick up on here whenever that air goes off. Our air is so loud in here. Yeah, they have commercial use licensing on reels that you can use. I guess they've bought the rights to, or people have released the rights to, but it's never any like hit people. I mean, Facebook Music, honestly, I'm just gonna say it, sucks. Not as much fun as TikTok, but TikTok has now, on my business thing, it has put out like this is only authorized, which really sucks too. It's only authorized for TikTok usage only. So your TikToks, I've got mine where it automatically saves to my phone, so then I can also turn it into a reel. But the crappy part about it is if you put the TikTok's music, then you have to pull it into the reel, and then you have to like silence the original sound. And I mean, why not? Let's make content creation even more time consuming than what it already is. Andrea's back there in a sweatshop right now. She's making all the snacking and crafting transfers today. Look at what you guys helped me get done. All the things. You are my idol. Oh my God, Kim, I am. Well, thank you. That's really sweet. I really want to start a business similar to yours. Do you help others on how to get started? Yes, ma'am, we do. Inside the CMM, I do business coaching. We have a get started section in the year 2027. I am going to reopen up a course. It'll be redone, but I will be doing that in 2027 again. I'm not business coaching, but I am going to do a business course. Basically, like, it'll be a business boot camp. We'll have a whole get started section, and then we're going to talk about content. We're going to talk about probably like listing on Shopify, monetizing on Facebook, that type of stuff. Probably be a 6 to 8 week course. So I was going to try to do it this year, and then we're really like, I don't know, we're really working on, we are really working on the revamp of what we're doing here for Ashley Creative. So I don't know if you guys have visited the website or not, but it's completely redone. So yeah, look, you guys help me do all this. So much quicker when I'm on a live. I'm not though. I'm snacking and crafting. But that's really sweet. But yes, for instance, tomorrow, inside of the CMM, it's a 5th Wednesday month, and we have an entire, I just did this morning, an entire training, all this goodness, an entire training on fourth quarter trends. So some of the bullet points is decorating trends, fall color palettes, fall, like different kind of sign home decor ideas, trending painting techniques, Christmas 2026 trends with their colors, signs that always sell for Christmas, fourth quarter retail trends, product bundle selling ideas, some motivational stuff, where to be able to spot trends, content ideas for fourth quarter, popular hashtags. Thought that was kind of fun. Just some marketing reminders, and then just kind of like a closing type little challenge kind of thing for our members there. So I put all of this together this morning for the trend talk. I usually do a trend talk at least twice a year. So I thought now is the time to do that. So we'll have all of that for our members. And I need to go home and make some notes on this too, because there's one trend that I'm seeing right now that's everywhere. And I honestly might even switch out my fall market theme because I'm seeing them everywhere. I've got so many tabs open as I was looking through trends and everything. On Monday, whenever I started this here, I've got like 25 tabs open. All the different things that I look at. All that's waiting for you. And then every month I do new tutorials, we do new designs, I do like open Q&A, or I do business talk, that kind of stuff. So come on in, my friend. I'm not doing the state fair this year. With our full revamp, I am very proud to say that I have stuck true to what I was going to be. It's been really hard for my ADHD brain, but I want to do a full revamp of the website, the memberships, the full focus of business, revamping how I'm running my retail, revamping how I'm running my life with business in it, and I have stuck to it. As hard as it's been for my brain not to come up with all the things, because I wanted to plan multiple things because we are not doing as much. I have truly stayed tried and true, and I think it's obvious probably with the content that's being posted on here now. We've got YouTube started. We're revamping the website. We're reorganizing things. We revamped SVG Club. It had not been revamped in over 5 years. Price had never changed. Website part had never changed. And so it really needed to be revamped and just a full out refocus. It's a transition year. Transition years are so hard in business, but every once in a while you have to kind of take a step back and take a look at what's working, what isn't working, revamp the parts that aren't working or get rid of them, and then refocus in with other streams of revenue or different things. And so that's what we've done this year. And transition years are always hard. I've had maybe about 3 different transition years in 14 years. And this one here has been tough. It's been a tough transition year. So anyway, but you have to do it. You have to kind of take a step back sometimes when things aren't meshing the way that they need to. And anyway, but yeah, so I've stayed tried and true. I mean, I'm not taking on anything else. I'm not doing anything else. But, of course, we've got the Snackn and Craftn that I came up with. I think we might do another one for Christmas, or I might decide to do a paint week for Christmas time. We haven't done that in a long time. So we might decide to do a Christmas paint week too. But anyway. All right, gang. I think that's all that I have. Thank you guys for joining me and helping me get everything done. Hope to see you guys inside the Snackn and Craftn. And we will see you guys soon. Bye. Cheers from my coffee cup to yours.